Hi friends, welcome back to your practice. I am Katie Arnold and today is our 15-minute morning routine flow. So for this class, you don't need any props, you just need your mat, you need me to guide you through your practice. And this class is the kind of class that is the perfect way to start your day. If you're trying to build that morning routine that you can stick with. Sometimes if we go for a longer practice, it just really becomes too much to deal with, too much to work through. So this practice is short and sweet, but it's going to get some movement going in your body and start to really open things up. Now, a lot of things have been happening around here over the last couple months. And so if you haven't already seen, I launched a podcast. So the Soul Connection podcast is available wherever you listen to podcasts. There is also a YouTube version where you have likely already seen that if you are subscribed to my channel. Hint, hint, hint. But the Soul Connection podcast is a short guided meditation followed by a journal prompt. We're digging into our souls and what we want and desire and how to make ourselves feel our best so we can show up as our best selves. We are reconnecting to our souls through this podcast. Now, if you haven't already, take a moment, please like this video, comment below, let me know how your practice goes, and if there's something more that you're looking for. What kind of classes do you want to see more of this year? Please let me know. And otherwise, unroll your mat and I will meet you all there. All right, friends, so we're going to get started in a child's pose, bringing those big toes to touch, knees out nice and wide. Bring that forehead down onto the mat, palms reaching forward. Let that belly soften in between the thighs. And just start to bring yourself into our practice here, right? So letting go of any to-dos that you may have for your day. Letting go of anything you may be trying to hold on to. Seeing if you can release any distractions from outside of your space. So whether that be children playing in the next room over, your spouse sitting nearby, animals trying to join your practice, can you commit to this next 15 minutes just simply for yourself? And connect into your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. So those inhales through the nose, and the exhales back out through the nose. Feeling that slight constriction at the back of the throat, inhaling through the nose, exhaling back out through the nose. Keeping this breath going, letting it build a little bit of heat in your physical body. Inhale, walk those fingers forward a little bit more, maybe coming up onto the fingertips. And exhale, take them over to the right side. So getting a nice side body stretch. Inhale, walk the fingers back through center. And exhale, take them over to the left. Breathing into that whole side body. Inhale, walk them back in through center. Stay for your breath out. And inhale, press yourself up to a tabletop position. So meeting in our neutral tabletop, wrists come underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And then inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, coming through cow pose. Exhale, belly button is spine, chin to chest for cat. Inhale through cow, heart shines forward, gaze is gonna pull forward. Exhale through cat, let that spine round, pulling up towards the ceiling. Inhale through cow, belly drops. Exhale through cat, spine rounds. 2 more times with your breath. Coming back to that neutral tabletop position. Step that right foot back, step that left foot back, meet right in our plank pose. So really setting up a solid foundation here, right? Pulling that belly up and in towards the spine. Try to create that nice long line of energy from the crown of the head through the heels of your feet. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower that right forearm, that left forearm, coming into our forearm plank. We're here for 2 rounds of breath. Keep that energy line long. Being mindful not to let the booty go up towards the ceiling like that. Keep that long line of energy. 1 more inhale. Exhale, drop the hips, the thighs, tops of your feet can come to the mat. Shine that heart through Sphinx pose. Getting a little bit of core work just to spice things up this morning. So letting that chest center pull through. 1 more inhale. Exhale, lower down, slide the hands back, press yourself all the way up, downward facing dog. So now start to pedal out those heels. We look like an upside down V. So just start to walk things out here. And if it feels good, maybe you find stillness right away. Maybe you give yourself a moment before you land there. One more full round of breath. Inhale, send that right leg high behind you. Exhale, step it through in between your hands. Soften that left knee down to the mat. Inhale, reach those arms up, low lunge. Right knee tracking over that right ankle. Pull that low belly in. Be mindful not to let the low ribs jut forward. Engage that core and feel things just firm right up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root to rise, stand up, arms sweep up and overhead. Exhale, let your hands come down through heart center and pause. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up that chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, up halfway. Exhale, fingertips down. This time, step the right toes back. Soften that right knee down. Inhale, arms reach up, low lunge. Big breath out. 1 more breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. We all meet downward facing dog. Full round of breath. Recalibrate. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Soften that right knee down. Inhale, arms reach up for low lunge. We know where we are here, right, Katie? Big breath in. Exhale, hands down to the mat, step to the top, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen from root to crown. Exhale and fold. Inhale, root to rise, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up that chest. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, pull that belly in. Exhale, fingertips down, left toes go back, soften that left knee. Inhale, low lunge. One more breath in. Exhale, hands down, make your way downward facing dog. Full round of breath. Inhale that right leg high behind you. Exhale, step through in between your hands. Keep that back heel lifted, and inhale, we rise up for crescent. So still keeping that right knee tracking over that right ankle. Energy reaching up through the fingertips. Feel that core firing itself on. That back leg is strong. Big breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms, open up that chest. Inhale, arms reach back up high. Exhale, open up, warrior two. So that back heel is gonna spin down. We're now working on a heel to arch alignment with our feet. Arms are at a T, relax the shoulders down your back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Flip that front palm, inhale, reach up and back, reversing your warrior. Exhale, windmill those hands all the way down, step back, high plank. Big breath in. You've been here before. Exhale, lower to that forearm plank. Round of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, soften down to your Sphinx pose. Shine that heart through. Big inhale. Exhale, lower down. Make your way back, downward facing dog. Full round of breath. What we do on one side, we have to do to the other. So inhale, send that left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Right heel stays lifted. Inhale, reach up, finding your crescent pose. And if you feel like you're on railroad tracks, I want you to heel toe that left foot a little bit more to the left side of your mat. So you're widening out that space so it feels like railroad tracks instead of a tightrope. Big breath in. Exhale, cactus those arms, open up that chest. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, warrior two, open it up. Feel that opening through the hips. So whereas before our hips were square to the top edge of the mat, now our hips are open towards the long edge of our mat. Gazing over that front middle finger, full round of breath. Flip that front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, windmill it down, step it back, high plank. Big inhale. Exhale down onto those forearms. Full breath in. Exhale, finding your Sphinx pose. Shining that heart through. Stay for one more big breath in. Exhale this way, all the way back to child's pose. Take 2 rounds of breath. Now coming back up to your downward facing dog. This is our last down dog, so what do you need out of this pose? Is it stillness? Is it a little bit more walking of your dog? You have 2 breaths here. Start to walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat, forward fold, back of your space. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and fold. Come all the way down onto a seat on your mat. Extending those legs out nice and long, getting onto those sit bones. Inhale, sweep those arms high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit it back up. Hugging that right knee into the chest, tap it up and over that left leg. Inhale, sweeping that left arm around, hugging that right knee in, planting that right hand behind the hip. Gently unwind, extending that right leg again, hugging that left knee in, hopping it over the right. Inhale, sweeping that right arm around, hug that left knee in, left hand behind the hip. Keeping that spine long, vertebrae stacked. And gently unwind, coming to an easy seat, just crossing your legs. Ending with just a couple minutes of stillness, of silent meditation. You can release your Ujjayi breath. Just let it flow naturally in and out of the body. Focusing on what it is that you need here. Soaking in the last few moments that you get for yourself before you maybe have other people's needs and their to-dos and your own to-dos that kind of start taking over our days. So soak in this moment for you. Sweeping those arms out to the side, palms meeting overhead. Pull the hands down through heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today, but even more so, thank you for making this time for you, for honoring you, your needs. I am so proud and so grateful and so humbled. Om Shanti. Peace. Thank you, friends. I so appreciate you being here, and I hope you're feeling the excitement for the new podcast, the Soul Connection podcast. Come find me over on Instagram. I am Katie Arnold, and let's connect. Have a beautiful day.